Hey everyone, welcome to the full walkthrough through BeFocused, a powerful Chrome extension built to help you stay focused, beat distraction, and get the most out of your screen time. Whether you are a student trying to study, a remote worker trying to stay on task, or someone just fighting digital distraction, this tool is made for you. In this video, I will walk through all its features from the Pomodoro style tech timer, tab switching tracking, auto blocking distractions, and the mood based nudges and the usage analytics. So let's walk through the focus dashboard. Here is the first thing, productivity overview, that tells us about the tab switches in last 20 minutes. It's quite human tendency when you are quite anxious or you are not being focused, you jump between the tabs and you change the tabs too much frequently. So by this feature, we notifies you that in last 20 minutes you have exceeded the tab switch limit. We have set it for 10. When you exceeds the 10 tab switches in 20 minutes, it will notify you that you are switching too much frequently, you are quite anxious. Next thing, here is a point system. It's like gamified version that gives you a reward when you are focusing on the productive websites, and it deducts your point when you are spending or you are being quite distracted on the distracting websites. So first of all, we have given the 100 points to the user by default, and on spending time on the distracting websites the point will deduct, and on spending time on the productive websites the points will increase and give you a reward type. It's a reward type system that motivates you to gain points and to be stay focused on your productive work. And next we have the AI insights. We are aggressively working on this and it will be guaranteed in our next version. We have tried the many Gemini API and we are working on hardly, but due to the time limit we are not able to proceed this work. But I will tell you the main insight behind this. So we are tracking the user mousepad speed and tab switches and how frequently he spent time on the websites. So on the basis of that data, we will tell that the sentiments of the user, he is feeling quite lazy or he is being distracted, then we will notify him and give him quite motivation, or we can say quite advice that what should he do to avoid these things. We will definitely work on its next version. Next is our focus sprint. It's a like 25 minutes sprint that we have studied in Pomodoro techniques. When you click on start 25-minute sprint, it will start a timer, and the main feature of this sprint is during this time we will not able to open the YouTube shorts. We can see the normal videos, but we will not able to use the YouTube shorts. Like I show you, when I click on the YouTube shorts, it will show me you are distracting, that you are working on a distracting site. It will block the YouTube shorts, and on back clicking you will be redirected to the YouTube homepage. And as the same as in Instagram, we can't go through the reels, as most of the humans are getting distracted by doom scrolling through the reels. This focus sprint will help us to prevent from that distracting and doom scrolling. It is also main feature that after surviving the focus sprint, we will get 5 points in our point system, that it helps us to gain points on surviving the whole focus sprint. So next thing here is focus mode. It's a quite strict mode. When here are the two options, allow domain or use. You have to enter the website name. Like when I have to solve any lead code problem or any thing on a specific website, then I have to enter the domain or URL of that website, and at the particular time, if I want to solve a problem in 10 minutes on lead code, then I will set this time and I will be focused on that particular website. I will be not able to switch on any other website. If I try to load, then it will be show me the focus mode on, and you should be redirected to the main URL that you have inserted here. It's a very strictly, or you can say good feature for you to stay focused on a particular website. We can also stop the focus mode in between if we want to. If we have any important work on other website, we can also stop it. It's our user friendly, it's in totally our hand that we can stop or start the focus mode in between, or it will be automatically end after the duration that we have entered. Next we have the icon for more features. In this more feature section, we have added the tab switches alert, that if you want to stop the tab switches alert that we are getting on excessive switches, we can also do that. Next is the interruption blur. That's also very unique feature that we don't see in any other websites. Its main feature, its main thing, that if we scroll on the Instagram or YouTube, just doom scrolling without doing anything, just we are scrolling, then it will be blur our screen for 10 seconds and it will lower the quality of the video or anything that's going interruption and that's been distracting for us. It's particularly set for all URL, that particularly for YouTube and Instagram, that if you constantly scroll the home page or any page without using any video, without playing any video, it will dull all the quality of the screen and it will create a sense of, it will give you a psychological impact that you are being distracted and you are using this distraction website. Next feature we have here is thumbnail blur option, that it's a human psychology to get distracted towards the attractive things, and many of the YouTube creators use this technique, like they create some catchy thumbnails and we are quite forced to play that video by seeing that thumbnail. So it's by this feature we can just blur the thumbnail. It will blur the thumbnail by certain percentage that we will not able to get distracted towards just seeing the thumbnail. We can open the video by reading the description of the video and we can only go to the website, we can only easily. Next feature is the feed notify. In this feature we can input our particular time, after what time we want the notification. In this feature, like we have set it the 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes on the distracting, on these websites, if you scroll or if you stay on this website for 5 minutes, these are categorized as distracting websites. And after 5 minutes we have set it the time 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, so here is the pop-up that we get after the time that we have added in that feed notify section. So in this section we will see that it will give us a notification that you have seen a lot, how you are feeling. So here we can write our feeling and it will give us quote based on that feeling. Next we have the life tips. If we click on this, we will get the motivational quote like make yourself a warm cup of tea or coffee. It will give us tips. We can also save here nudges, like if we want to notify us after a particular time, then we can write here like I have to solve problems on lead code. I have written it there. So now when I click on the OK, it will save the nudge and it will be saved as the time capsule, that whenever I get the notification it will pop up and tell me that this work has been pending. Next is the mindful space. We can add here particular link, like I write here github.com and I save this here. So next time whenever I clicks on the mindful space, I will be redirected to that link. So that's in this section, in this option. So here is the last distraction stats. In this section we will get our data of how much time that we have spent on the distracting websites, and it will show us the detailed analysis about this. I have just opened the tab, that's why it's not showing, but when you set up it on your own system, and it will show you the data, that how much time you have spent it on that particular URL or any domain. We can also check it by the domain also. So there are the recent sessions and total time spent it, and today total time spent it on these websites, and total visits that we have made on these websites. This updates every 10 minutes, this distraction, and we can also back to the original view. So that's all from my side, and you can also set up this easily on your system. Just go to the link, clone it to your system, and just go to the developers option. Just go to the developers option and just open the developer mode, the load unpacked, and and just locate the extension and it will be loaded to your system. Thank you.